Hey everybody, it's Tim with Broken Dice, bringing you a quick little channel update. I got my terrain piece built, ruined Greek style, Roman style / temple. I like the way it came out. There are a few issues with it that I'm not really thrilled with. Take some cosmetics to clean it up a little bit. Get a pen here. Basically, the columns, they were cake toppers. I've got a couple of little Warlord Games figures in there for see the scale. These tops stones, basically, they were the molding kind of plaster that you can do to make rocks and stones and that kind of stuff. And just your basic flock and gravel, and then these bigger stones you see here on the big base, and then right here and in this corner here. Those are for Woodland Scenics, and they come already painted and molded and everything. So it was kind of an expedient to this large scale piece of terrain. Be a central piece for when I do Clash of Spears, maybe some other sort of skirmish, historical sort of things of this time period. And a ruined temple like this, gosh, it could be set down, heck, even in modern times, as a kind of a big piece of terrain. So it's kind of ubiquitous. It could go in a lot of different ways. I took a couple of, to make the frieze up here, I took a couple of 15 millimeter from Hat and just cut them off and put them up there to like ruined pieces of sculpture and stuff up there. Just a little added bit. And I'm going to swing this thing around a little bit so we can see some of the things that I'm not really happy with. So what happened was I put some large paint stirrers underneath this. So let me see if I can lift this up. And you can see, maybe not, maybe we'll take the characters off. Come on, boys. There we go. And I put those paint stirrers on there. But what I didn't realize was just how much it was going to raise it up off the table. So basically, I've really kind of defeated the purpose of putting them on there because they're so thick. This gap right here. So this is going to take kind of like a skirt of like clump foliage like this, or maybe some brush around the entire project to finish that off so it looks like it lays flat against the ground. Maybe some bits of stone or something around there. Kind of I'm just not happy with it. It's okay. It's an okay piece, but it's but I like it when it lays flush like this piece does right here. This piece here on the large kind of like the display base, it cuts at a 45-degree angle and sits down. Maybe I should have, instead of using cardboard, I should have used some foam board, which I did to make the inner layer here. Maybe I should have made the whole thing out of foam board, forego the cardboard. I'm going to try that the next time I do a larger piece of terrain. But that's the bit of this project. Overall, I'm kind of happy with the way it turned out. The blocks, I can't make up my mind if they're. I think they may be a little bit too big for the scale I'm going for, but I'll take it. But as you can see, it's just that this stuff here, and then with a little wash over it and stuff. And an easy way to break this stuff is you give it like, and they call it in racing, you sipe it. You basically give a small little insert cut here. And then all I do is you cut it in, quarter, eighth of an inch. I wrap it in a cloth like this, and then I whack it right on that line with either a tiny little hammer or a big pair of shears or something, just enough to give that a break. And surprisingly enough, they break fairly straight. I was surprised. So that's how that's done. Other than that, everything's been going so well. I'm waiting on a few more things I've got ordered from Victrix. And I've got one more thing. I bought a villa. Yeah, I bought this villa, the old Mediterranean village corner house. Well, let's do this. Let's take this big piece out, and we'll set it off to the side. And then we'll set this up. And as you can see, they're the one from Sarissa Precision, and this is the 2-story. Woo! I got there we go. That's the 2-story, and a little animal shed, which will give me an excuse to get painting on all the animals that I have purchased. And here's another little piece from the, whoa, can't see that one very well. There we go. Put that back there. And it might help if I bring the camera back. Oh, there you go. Brilliant, Tim. Brilliant. Okay, so that's my next terrain project. Still working on some Spanish infantry. And that's where I'm at as far as my hobby projects are going. I hope everybody else's projects are going well. I hope everybody's staying safe, getting everything done. Been watching all your videos while I'm downstairs painting. I appreciate everybody that takes a look on my humble little site, my little YouTube channel. I just like staying connected to everybody else that has a similar interest stuff. So everybody be safe. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll have some painted miniatures next time. And oh goodness, oh yeah, one other thing. I'm decided I'm going to base a lot of my next projects, my part of my Spanish army, in like with 25mm rounds, so I can pull them off and they can be used in different sort of skirmish games and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm waiting on some more bases, skirmish bases, and sort of stuff like that from Victrix to come in. And when that gets done, hopefully I'll have them painted. I can get them based, and for the next little installment on this channel, we'll get to see those. So everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Sunday's flying by fast. Work week's coming up. Everybody be safe, and I will see you next time.